And because of the tremendous progress we've made over the past several weeks in particular, today I'm signing an executive order that will lift the statewide indoor mask mandate this Friday, May 28th. However, even with this action, individual businesses and other entities which oversee indoor spaces may continue to require that their employees and customers or guests wear face masks. We ask that you be respectful in adhering to these requirements where they do apply. Indoor workplaces that are not open to the general public are to follow their existing health and safety protocols. That would be, for instance, a warehouse. As recommended by the CDC, there are spaces where masking will continue to be required, including healthcare settings and long-term care facilities, correctional facilities, homeless shelters, to name a few. And you must remain masked while you're on an airplane, a bus, a train, or other forms of public transportation, and while in a transportation hub, such as an airport or a train station. These requirements, by the way, will be strictly enforced. We also will be requiring that face masks continue to be worn indoors in public-facing state offices, such as when you're visiting the Motor Vehicle Commission agency. Additionally, and also per CDC guidance, this change will not extend to child care centers and facilities, youth summer camps, public, private, or parochial, preschool premises, and elementary and secondary schools, including both charter and Renaissance schools. In each of these cases, existing requirements for masking will be maintained. By the way, this is for a simple reason. Children under the age of 12 are not yet eligible to be vaccinated, and while we've made very good progress with the 12 to 15-year cohort, they've only been eligible, I think, for less than 2 weeks. So for these younger populations, we're just not there yet. I think Judy would agree, Tina, that we will get there, but we're not there yet. And yes, if you are not vaccinated, we encourage you in the strongest possible terms to either follow this, first of all, get vaccinated, but if not or until, follow the CDC guidance to wear a face mask when you're in any indoor public setting, as I mentioned, or preferably immediately go out and get vaccinated. We won't have law enforcement checking people's vaccination status, but we are asking people to be responsible and to do the right thing for your own safety and the safety of your community. To be sure, if you feel more comfortable wearing your face mask when shopping or waiting for your table at a restaurant, by all means, you may continue to do so. No one should mistake lifting the indoor mask mandate as meaning you cannot wear a mask indoors. You certainly may. There is nothing wrong with being cautious when it comes to your own health and that of your family and community. To be equally sure, we will not tolerate anyone being demeaned or bullied or excluded for wanting to continue to mask up. So we don't want to hear about it, and there will be consequences. Mask-free shopping hours and not allowing people in who do wear a mask, that will not be tolerated. Also this Friday, we will be lifting the requirement for maintaining 6 feet of social distancing in all indoor and outdoor settings. This includes businesses such as restaurants and retail spaces, personal care businesses, gyms and recreational and entertainment businesses such as casinos. Excuse me. We will also be lifting the 6-foot distancing requirement for religious services, political activities, weddings, funerals, memorial services, and performances. Every business can continue to require social distancing should they choose, and we fully expect that many will do so initially to ensure the comfort of their customers. And again, per CDC guidelines, if you are not fully vaccinated, then we are strongly encouraging you to continue to practice, in addition to masking, practice social distancing. And finally, for this Friday, dance floors at bars and restaurants may reopen as well. We will also lift the requirements that individuals remain seated while ordering and while eating or drinking at bars and restaurants. And looking 1 week further ahead, on Friday, June 4th, so that's a week from this Friday. We will be moving forward by removing all indoor gathering limits. This includes the general 50-person gathering limit, as well as the 250-person gathering limit that applies to things like political activities, wedding ceremonies and receptions, funerals, memorial services, performances, catered events, commercial gatherings. We will also, on June 4th, lift the 30% limit on large indoor venues with a fixed seating capacity of 1,000 or greater. So these steps, when all added together, are the clearest signs of our commitment to carefully and deliberately reopening our state after what has been a truly crushing almost 15-month period. We were the first state in the nation to put an indoor masking requirement in place. We did that last April 8th, as the first wave was upending our life in our state.